Welcome back to another luxury property tour. My name is Gavrendochterman, and today we're touring Twin Rivers Farm, this 383-acre estate here in Franklin, Tennessee. And I want to give a huge shout out to Dan McEwen for giving us the opportunity to tour this insane listing, and Global Motorsports for bringing out a couple cars for us to add to the level of this already insane home. And with that, let's go ahead and start this tour. Now, stepping into the foyer to the open concept living and dining area, I mean, your first impressions are just to look up and notice the natural light that just pours into this space. This is a custom one-off design by renowned architect Steve Giannetti. I mean, he really just went through all the meticulous detail here in this home. Here you have two respective fireplaces on each side here in this home, and these vaulted ceilings with just this French oak poured everywhere throughout this home. You have this beautiful river top table, which steps you over to, well, a tree. You have a tree in your home. How cool is this? I've never seen this before. And there's a lot of those features that I'll say here in this home that I've never seen before, except here in this home. You have architectural sound system throughout here in this property. Now, stepping into the kitchen, you're gonna notice this long hallway that leads down to your mud room. There's a dog wash area and an office, which actually leads out to your cobblestone carport, and those really cool coverings that covers your carport, the little barn doors that slide to cover your 6-stall car garage. So into the kitchen now, we have a lot of brass touches and accents, including these paneled refrigerator right here and this waterfall island. Everything is custom here in this home. Giannetti really just went all out with the custom work and collaborations with different designers, including these fixtures that hang above this waterfall island. So you'll notice here, this maroon touch that kind of flows like a river, which starts on this property. Harpeth River actually starts on this property. There's a lot of natural spring water throughout this property that you can actually just drink. Like, it's actually insane the amount of detail and history that is on this property. So they went all out, including here on the oven. You have this Lacoste oven right here, which is basically just a piece of artwork here in your kitchen. So stepping off to my left, we have a little casual dining room. You have a little bar top area and an espresso melee appliance here in the wall, which steps out to a patio that kind of overlooks your gardens here on these beautifully maintained grounds. You also have a covered patio right here as well that has a grill placed here that all opens up to the outdoors. So the indoor-outdoor flow here in this home is just on point. Everything was just extremely well done and just very, very thoughtful. And another thoughtful detail is included here in the kitchen. I also want to point out the amount of natural light here in this home was super important when building it. Check out these cabinets. There's literally windows and glass that just flows that natural light here inside this space. And normally, you know, that'd all be typically blocked off, but again, they thought of everything here. So really, really nice touch. Now, going back across this home, we're gonna check out the first bedroom here in this space. So now coming across this space, notice those two custom chandeliers hanging above these open layout and these sconces above the fireplace that look like horsetail. It's a really cool detail. You're gonna see those thoughtful details again throughout. Now, stepping off to my left, we have a wet bar right here, and really cool idea here with these windows. They all panel in accordion style layouts to the side so you can serve your guests here on this 10,000 square foot heated patio that we're gonna check out right here. And like I said, this is 10,000 square feet of just heated tile throughout. So I know we don't get snow that often here in Tennessee, but it does happen and we're prepared for it, obviously. So tons of entertaining space, which overlooks your barns and your lake here on this estate. We got over 383 acres to just roam and to enjoy. Multiple trails, ATV trails, ponds, and just everything. I mean, there's endless stuff to do here. It's literally a resort. And then right here, here's that bar top that I mentioned where you can sit here and share drinks with your friends, and a little telescope right here, which is super cool, and a great little fountain right here to enjoy. So a lot of great stuff, but let's head back inside and check out that first bedroom. So now off the covered patio and patio area, we're gonna step into our first bedroom like I mentioned, and all that natural light like I mentioned is everywhere. Tons of windows. And stepping into our first bedroom, you have a little seating area, and all this wallpaper that you're gonna see here in a couple of these rooms are all hand painted. So all these tree and all these flowers on this wallpaper is all hand painted here. So really, really cool detail. And I love the interior design in here. It's very like Asian heritage inspired. So really, really beautiful. Now stepping in here, we have what looks to be a walnut tub. I have never seen a wooden tub, and here you have it. So you're experiencing this for the first time with me. It is insanely cool. And then we have a glass walk-in shower, and we have that porcelain tile kind of throughout here, and that cool monochromatic tone in here. So really, really good detail. And then that includes custom chandelier here as well. And the theme continues in here with that kind of that vibe. It's very minimalistic, but it's got a really good texture and tone to it, included here with the wallpaper that you can feel again has texture. So a lot of great details in this home, and we'll continue on and check out two of my favorite rooms right now here in this home, which are going to be the home theater and the rock room. The rock room is my favorite. Attention to detail was everything when designing this home, like I've mentioned, including the skylight actually opens up entirely and the blinds retract by a push of a button. It's super cool. That's also another feature that we'll see later on in this home tour. So stepping off here, we have to my right our first powder room of two here in this home. And again, more handed wallpaper. So we're talking attention to detail. Again, did not miss it whatsoever. And we have this authentic grass woven wallpaper that was actually hand done. And you're gonna see that on the ceilings and walls all the way down to our game room that we have down here with the ping pong table and seating arrangement, which is off of our fitness center, which you're not gonna wanna miss. Off to my left, we have an elevator. So you have your stairs right here. Again, the vibe is very like Four Seasons, it's very elevated, but still has that like farm style, that very Tennessee authentic feeling that we have here. And as you're looking around, we have this bookshelf. And if you can kind of get what I'm hinting at, right? You literally pull this Legends of Superheroes book down, which opens your bookshelf down to the game room. Like, this is super, super cool. Check this out. So you've got that colorful carpet that leads you down to the landing here in the basement in the game room. To my left, you have the elevator, and then to my right, you have the replica from Lost in Space. You got the robot here, and then over here, we got so much stuff, guys. You have these really cool light fixtures as well, again, all custom to this home. And then we have the golden vault door. So come check out the bunker. You've got the refrigerated wine room, a little wine tasting table right here. And of course, this is the lockdown room in case anything happens. You got concrete everywhere. So really cool space. And then let's go check out the game room, maybe play a few games. All right, let's go see what's going on out here. Looks like we've got the listing agent, Dan,
welcome
playing
to the
some
game room.
foosball. Yeah, how are you doing, man?
Welcome to the game room, Gavren. Got a little foosball, got Mario Kart, got hockey, got anything you want.
I feel like we're at Dave & Buster's.
Exactly, exactly.
This is wild.
Not your average basement.
No. Yeah, I guess, what do we do now? I guess just play Mario Kart, I guess?
You want to play a little game?
Let's do it, let's do it.
Do a little race?
Everybody's off to a strong start.
Another cool thing about this house is when you walk in the front door, you can see all the way through it. When you come on down the hallway, you've got these two rooms on each side. On this side, you've got the nicest, coolest home theater I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was designed by Roberts Home Theaters in Los Angeles.
We've got the stars on the ceiling, and like this whole room's soundproofed.
It is soundproof.
Wow.
You can close the doors up. It's completely dark. It's insane. You can sit like 20 people in here and feel like you're in your own theater, which I guess you are in your own theater.
Yeah. You got your home cinema, right? I feel like we'll stop the tour now and just watch a game or something.
No doubt, no doubt. These are all soundproof walls. There's huge speakers built in. So these are actually speakers in this back wall. So when you're listening, you're watching a movie, it's like you're really in the theater.
You just feel it.
It's cool.
It's amazing. My favorite room in this house, well, it is the basement, but I'll go with my second favorite room is right here where Dan's walking into.
Yeah, right across the hall is the rock and mineral room. I feel like we're at like the Natural History Museum in New York City right now.
Yeah, this is amazing.
There's minerals and rocks from all over the world. I mean, Pakistan, Iraq, India, China. So cool that they've traveled all over the world to source this stuff. I mean, I'm looking down the South Harpeth River Valley right now. There's huge entertaining area outside. It's just a great room.
Yeah, it's
so if you
phenomenal.
didn't collect minerals, this could be your office.
Right.
You could do anything.
Yeah, right. And like everything continues. Like the theme, like even the maroon is pulled from the kitchen island. I noticed too. It carries
Correct.
kind of a little bit here and there throughout the home.
Exactly.
So again, just thoughtful. And this
Exactly.
whole room, just pockets.
Man, almost every door in this house, they're all pocket doors. So you close them up and they take up no space. I love
amazing.
pocket doors. This is what I call the blue room because of the blue leather on these walls. It's called Norwegian leather. And that's the softest leather in the world. So this leather came from cows that came from a region where there were no trees, only grass, and it's the softest leather in the world.
I gotta touch it. I mean,
Yeah, come on.
I gotta touch it to make sure he's telling the truth, guys.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth.
Also notice the ping pong table that changes into a pool table. Something I love about this whole place is all the games.
Yeah.
So typically when you're in like a super nice, expensive place,
Right.
it's a little stuffy and it just doesn't feel that way here. You got ping pong, you got fitness room, you
Yeah.
got tennis, you got basketball, you've got chess. There's so many games to play and I
Yeah,
love
it's like
that.
it's like your own little mini getaway, but it's just like where you wake up every morning.
No doubt.
It's amazing.
Exactly. And then there's 2 guest bedrooms here, guest bedroom on the right, guest bedroom on the left. They both have their own private baths. They both have beautiful views overlooking the farm.
Now stepping into your workout facility, check out these vaulted ceilings with those columns above and these strips of LED light for just extra good lighting when you're looking into these mirrors, when you're working out, have your personal trainer over. And then a really cool detail right here, you have a memorabilia shot of Kobe Bryant's final 3-point basket versus the Utah Jazz back in 2016. And the owners of this home are in the shot right there courtside. So kind of a cool piece to have obviously in your gym for extra inspiration. So right here you've got memorabilia around and obviously huge basketball fan, huge Lakers fan. And stepping into your spa-like bathroom, you're met immediately with this wall of marble matching the entire width of this wall. And then off to my right, you have a massage room. Now stepping into your massage room, you have the masseuse table. It's very zen. You have your gardens right here wrapping around panoramic views of your gardens. And then back behind Lydia, you have the steam shower right here, just filled with marble on the walls, ceilings, everywhere. Let's go head upstairs and check out the primary suite.
Head to the master. Almost in keeping with the marble, this was also custom made for this house, this carpet. If you notice, there's some industrial touches, like these are like pistons in an industrial building, which is so cool. Also handmade for this house.
And we get a really cool vantage point looking down as well from the second level. It's just
You do.
so cool.
You also get a good shot of the beams. So these beams give you the feeling of a big barn, like
Yeah.
a Tennessee barn, which is cool. And then just this little sitting area. I mean, to be able to hang out here, it's very unique. You feel like you're in the Four Seasons or like in South Hall at the hotel.
Yeah, oh my gosh. And it's an amazing way to start your day every morning, stepping out of this room.
I love the master because number one, it's very private up here. So you got your own private sitting area outside that you really can't see from anywhere on the property, which is fun. You've got her master bath and his master bath. So typically there's just one master bath.
Right.
Actually, her master bath is equipped with her own shower, own tub, lots of closet space, island. It's all right here. And she's got this beautiful white marble that flows throughout the whole place.
I noticed everything's book matched as well. So it's just a lot of cool details and it steps up to your bathroom. And look at I love the collection of ducks as well.
Yes.
It's super playful. I love it. And this chandelier, wow.
That chandelier is so beautiful. There's drawers everywhere, drawers here, drawers in the island, so you got tons of storage. And then I love the shower, same marble. And also a fun little feature is when you step through the shower, you've got a little sitting porch out back that connects her shower with his shower. So if you happen to want to meet outside and have a discussion, it's there for you.
Yeah, there you go. It is such a cool detail. I've never seen that in any home, connecting showers with your own little rooftop. That is so, that's crazy.
Yes.
So this theme is very feminine, it's light, and then over here in his, it's very dark, it's masculine, and has a really cool feeling in here as well.
His master is almost like the opposite of her master, super dark, but same big island with all the storage, same cool tub. He's got his shower right here. Goes out to the sitting area. So it's not often you see two masters in a bedroom. It's almost like your master and your wife's master.
Right.
You know, it's pretty unique.
And then you're stuck with the tiny closet. You know?
Yeah, right.
You have this really cool uplighting, and I love this Sputnik light fixture hanging above, and then you can overlook. He does have a better view, though. I will say personally.
I like the pool view.
For me,
yes.
the pool view, which we'll get to here in a moment. You guys got to stick around for that, and of course a little fountain as well. But after this, that's where we're headed.
Yes. There's another really fun room upstairs off the master.
This might be the most expensive sitting room I've ever been in. It's so cool.
Yes, the unique and super expensive thing about this room is the walls are cashmere. And I almost feel guilty touching them, but they are so smooth to touch. And it's also fun, there's a room outside. You've got your own little porch. I mean, you can stand right here and see so much.
And it's crazy when you're looking out. This is all yours.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's
Lake,
remarkable.
Water everywhere. You know, while we're up here, it's also pretty cool. There's a zinc roof, which you just don't hear that very often. I've personally never seen a zinc roof before.
I can't say I have.
But it's last many generations.
Amazing,
Yes.
because this is a legacy home. And another cool thing about your sitting room, you've got this little telescope, which you can actually, if you look through it right now, it's pointing directly at your farm, which we'll get to here towards the end of the tour. But chess is a theme that I've seen
Yes.
everywhere in this home.
We
which
love
is
to
little,
play chess.
It's a little foreshadowing, and you'll see why here in a moment.
Love this courtyard. This is the courtyard between the pool and the house. And also, while we're out here, notice the hand-cut stone and the wood. Again, it pays tribute to an old Tennessee home place.
Yeah.
So it's like the Tennessee home place 2.0. It's the contemporary version. And so
It's
come on
so
into
great.
the pool house. This is probably my favorite feature of the house. It's just so different. And if you've traveled around the world to different resorts, I mean, I feel like we're on your honeymoon right now. And you're at the nicest place in the world, about to go to the spa and entertain you and your family. And so
this is truly one of the most amazing spaces I've seen as far as in a pool, like you're mentioning, because of this reason right here.
Yeah, so you got a couple of just really cool features. One, you can uncover the pool. This pool room is so unique. And the features in it, like this. Again, I feel like we're at the Beverly Hills Hotel right now. and we just, are about to order a drink.
Yeah, this is so wild, man. This is truly a resort, and I think the coolest thing we walked through this earlier, but all these doors open up to the outside, including the ceiling.
Yes, it's insane. There's tile in the pool, which is unique. But everything opens up. You got a putting green on this side. When those doors open up, you've got your own large set of chess and bocce ball over there. So again, the experiences you can have here and the experiences you can have with your friends are just so unique.
Yeah, it's next level. And like, honestly, if this place had a grocery store on the corner, you would literally never have to leave, because there's nothing more to want.
Yeah, we got our own little green here, which is so fun. Also, the view is just insane. There's native wildflowers we're looking over. There's the lake, there's the river we're looking over. And then if you come back here, you've got your own outdoor kitchen grill area. So literally you can be playing golf, you can be playing chess, you can have your friends on the grill, you can be swimming. I mean, it's the perfect day.
So now stepping back to the outdoor kitchen.
You got an outdoor kitchen back here with a full vent hood. And then if you come through this way, you've actually got an indoor kitchen. You've got a kitchenette in here with the refrigerator, all blue, all tile. Another thing we can compete in, Gavin, a little golf.
I guess let's do a quick putt. First one to hit a putt gets $5. All right, there's me.
Not bad. All right, we'll just go closest.
Oh, he read the green better than I did. But who's closer? Who's closer though? Who's closer?
I think it's gonna be close, but I think you got me.
I think I got $5.
Yeah, you got me.
I think I got $5.
You won his money back.
So off the pool, through these sliding glass doors, that pocket, you enter your life-size chessboard. Like I said, the chess throughout this home, it's foreshadowing, because again, it's right here. And then you have a bocce ball court right off the ledge here as well. Zen garden, which if you remember earlier in the tour, is your workout facility. And then here, is your gardens. So completely organic garden. So you can kind of imagine coming out here, picking your fruits and vegetables, and you've got your greenhouse right here as well. So literally there's so much to get through on this property. Like I've mentioned earlier, there's natural springs here as well. The Harpeth River starts here on this property too. And then one of my favorite things, we've got the full court basketball court right here, and then the tennis as well. So we'll have to go shoot some hoops. So here you've got the covered patio, you got a couple fans and cool off from playing basketball. This basketball has a bunch of signatures on it. It's probably got like LeBron James signature on here. We're just gonna hopefully not. So beyond this court, you've got walking trails, ATV trails. I mean, you got 383 acres to explore. And yeah, it's a whole lot of fun to be had. And if I make this shot, you guys have to like the video. Crap. All right, this one's for Dan. So we just got done playing basketball. We're down here below the house on the farm now. We have chickens running around. We have donkeys that we'll go say hi to here in a minute. But I want to mention something unique. We have a gas fire pit and an identical one across the lake here. We have a beautiful pergola on the water that you can actually fish off of. And Lydia actually caught a fish earlier in our TikTok that we filmed earlier. So that was super fun. So this is just gorgeous out here, just sitting out here relaxing. They have a bunch of furniture set up here and you can kind of scale the rocks and walk around while you're fishing. So it's really, really peaceful. Now we're gonna go into the farmhouse. We have these two barn doors that open up and beautiful vaulted ceilings inside with those light fixtures, which actually sit parallel to the apartment that sits above. Stepping inside, I mean, this is obviously the farmhouse, very barn style, those vaulted ceilings and those beautiful chandeliers hanging above, seating for 18 at the formal dining table. There's that apartment above we'll check out here in a minute. And we have a infrared sauna set just off the side and multiple entry points to the indoor and outdoor here in this barn space. So it's a really cool vibe. So now follow me in here. This is actually where the goats stay. I mean, they're living better than me. Look at their stalls. I mean, they each have that reclaimed wood throughout on the ceilings and everywhere in here. We'll go say hi to them here in a minute. But first, I'm gonna take you guys up to the observatory. And yeah, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. So let's go check it out. So up those stairs, you land on this little lofted part, which is where your hay is. You can throw the hay over for the goats and you can walk straight out to go say hi to them and the sheep as well. But first, right, let's go check out that observatory. It's just up these couple flights of stairs. So now up here, we have the observatory, right? So got the sky on the ceiling because we're about to see that here in a minute. So you have the telescope and then probably a press of a button. And so in seconds, you're stargazing. This is the ultimate compound for entertainment. This is truly like a generational home. I mean, the kids, everyone can stay here. There's room for literally everyone, and you're just below the home here. So it's such a great place to stay. It literally feels like a state park / a camp. But yeah, let's go check out the rest of the farm. So now back down the steps on the hayloft landing. You might have missed this, but there's actually reclaimed wood right everywhere. But you might have missed the doorknob that's right here. So there's like a little hobbit door that opens up. And check this out. Inside here, you overlook that formal dining room, which opens out to the lake right here. And it just opens up into your apartment. So architectural sound system right here. Look at all these columns on the ceiling as well. And this awesome seating area and this like day bed situation. And then you have a full kitchen right here as well. Only thing you're missing is an oven, but you got a microwave set right here. So really just perfect for your guests and just entertaining, again, your family. This is what this compound is made for. And the owner loves their rocks and minerals. You have a geode right here and there on the entertainment console. So stepping over here, let's go check out the bedroom. And to my left, you have that bathroom. You're gonna see all that white tile in here. They kept it really nice and light. And then in here, more of those columns continuing in these vaulted ceilings. And you have tons of natural light from your left and right and behind me. And then a little closet nook off to my left. So this place is phenomenal, just keeps going and going. So let's keep continuing and go out and see those donkeys. So we had a hike to get up to these guys, but here we've got the donkeys. These guys are so sweet. Do you think I could ride one of them? Do you think that'd work? No? I didn't know donkeys were sweet. I had no idea, or at least these guys are. So here we are at the stable, and there's also an apartment above. This is actually where the workers live here on this estate, because obviously with 383 acres, there's a lot to maintain, right? There's that orchard that we haven't even gotten to yet. This gas pump right here, the Shell gas pump, is actually functional. So it's kind of another cool element, obviously, when you're filling up and working here on this property. But behind us is something really, really cool I want to touch on. Now back behind me, we have a shooting range with metal targets with different objects to shoot at. I mean, just another really cool thing in addition to this already insane property. And I want to thank you guys so much for making it this far in the tour. This is by far the coolest property I've ever had the opportunity to tour here in the state of Tennessee. From the grounds, from the orchard, from the lake. I mean, we're literally seeing bass jump out of the water here in the lake. I mean, it's just remarkable. There's so many great things to love about this property, and I want to thank you guys for coming along to tour with me. Huge shout out to Dan with the McEwen Group for giving us the opportunity to tour his listing, and the gracious owner for opening his doors. And with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tour.